Hello, this is MD Bahuddin Badon, and I'm going to share my project over here. So here I, uh, here I, developed a, course. There have some audio and video as well. So I'm showing the audio first. That this is the welcome the course. So let's begin from here. Hey, hello, this is MD Bahuddin Badon and welcome to my course. Here is a basic web design course and the students who do not have the knowledge about the web design, so they will start some get some knowledge about the web design. So here is the HTML and CSS course. I'm going to design with the some start from the basic. So hope you enjoy these learning learning sites, and I'm really welcoming you. So like if you feel any kind of trouble or uncomfortable, then you can email me, and also I will give you the feedback if we get stuck on such a situations. So thank you. Hey, hello, this is MD Bahau.
How painful it felt when William Shakespeare wrote, "You say you love rain, but you open your umbrella. You say you love the sun, but you find a shadow spot. You say you love the wind, but you close your windows. This
Here's
is
the
why I am
relaxing music
afraid.
video.
You say that you love..."
So audio, sorry, relaxing music audio. To when you do the code, you can listen to that music. I mixed it to the Shakespeare poem and another, background music.
Love me too.
Also, this is the background music I uploaded over here. So I edited it. Now I'm going to show my HTML, page. So here is a welcome video over here. Oh, this is MD Bahuddin Badon, and welcome to my HTML course. And this is course designed for the beginners. HTML is a foundational structure of many websites. So every website needs HTML. Here is the structure of HTML. Like there would be head and body, and there are other tags as well. So that will make a website. So we'll learn step by step about HTML in this course. So let's see, and welcome to my course. Thank you for joining here. So here I image edited, I make some, HTML syntax, and there are, fundamentals that what they actually, in HTML code. So I edited images, and I wanted to show the edited image and also the HTML codes over here. So in here there I designed some 3D models. So 3D model I designed from 3D 3.js. So here I like that if it interactive, if I click the margin, then it's showing the margins, and also the border, we can see that all the borders, and also we understand the paddings that and also it is where actual contents and image is lives and original height control in the zone. So they are all the stuff, the final stuffs here. And another 3D model I developed, there is HTML structure. So if I click the nodes, it will see that what these things is. This is the root animals elements. So this is the head, and this node is 2D. So it's interesting that it's showing that which section is what. So here is another node. So I design a 3D, JS website. So if I go to my CSS course, that like CSS, there is a CSS explanation video. So
Hey, this is MD Bahauddin Badon, and I'm going to start new CSS course. Let CSS, we can access by selecting their element, also their tag as well. So here some example selected by element, class, and also by the ID as well. So yeah, so there is some HTML text, and by selecting HTML text, we can access this one, and also we can select like the like CSS styles. Yeah. So there's the good example and bad example as well. Attributes like h1 h2, then we can change the color, that black, blue, and red, and also and these will be orange or purple. Then we can select some RGB colors as well. So like we can like write there, so like ID, class, and element. So yeah, so here is the example of how we access the tags. So CSS color and CSS layout. So we're going to, if we see that there is a example, there is some color and there is a background color. If we change the color, then we can access the like the colors that what we given. And there are some color words is there. Also we can see the hexa color like RGB color. So that's it. So the model, so there is a like a margin, border, padding, and content, that main content. So if we select a section like a hero, and then we can like changing the margin and padding, then we can change the their actual size. So like that height and weight we can also select, and we can also see that by selecting console with that, and like we can change based on our requirement on the live so by selecting in console. So here is some example. There is a like top, right, bottom, and left, and the one in light on top and bottom, and left and right we can select it by two. So here's the example of a top, bottom, left, and right section. So like if we're selecting hero, then there is some margin and padding. So that when we select the hero tag, and there is some top, left, right, and bottoms code already there. So by selecting this, we can change our margin and padding as well. So yeah, there is a pixels is absolute, and measurement and RAM is relative measurement. So we can select both of them on CSS, like that the padding, like front size we can change on the live console as well. So there is a hero tag, like there is size, type, and color. Like if we select going to select the border. So yeah, so there is a like CSS code that like the margin we can keep it the empty space as well. So the display in blind, if we put that with no spaces in the left side. So also the margin 12 pixel. If we give, then it will take 12 pixel from all the size, and now it works. So like display flex and display grid. So the CSS grid is header and footer. We can selecting by the every part of this by give the specific code. So like here we have see the some of the CSS code that we can access the whole property, and based on our requirement. So it's nice to work with the CSS. We can access the whole website. So back to selector. So sudo classes. Sudo classes. If we want to add another HTML, CSS styles in CSS, then we can select like hover. When we click the link, then it will hover the whole the all the box. So this nice to work. So like there is some paragraph is given there. So if we want to color them, like by selecting division, then we can color it by selecting HTSS style. So like like that.
in media query that we can select the media queries by like there is for the different kind of devices that based on their size. So here is some example of media query. Thank you. So there are some images over I edited for the CSS course, and they are like representing the like CSS codes over here. So yeah, there's the things I made. Thank you.